The 2026 FIFA World Cup Group F, Tunisia 1, the Netherlands 3. The Netherlands officially confirmed as group winners in this match. Tunisia will go home with 0 points, I believe, for the first time ever. This is the worst World Cup campaign in the history of the Carthage Eagles, who may yet finish dead last, 48th out of 48th at this tournament when it's all said and done, because now they have conceded 12 goals and they've scored 3, but with 0 points and a -9 goal difference, it's not looking good. Maybe Iraq will finish behind them eventually, or Uzbekistan, or Jordan, or Panama, but it's very sad the North Africans might actually finish dead last here. Horrible campaign. But anyway, let's talk about this match. So, the Dutch side, under Ronald Koeman, they entered this game needing a strong result to hold off Japan to top the group. And Tunisia, already eliminated from the knockout stage after a chaotic tournament that saw their manager Lamouchi fired before Hervé Renard came in, were playing for pride, essentially. And despite some torrential rain from the overcast in Kansas City and pre-match thunderstorm warnings, hey everybody, Dutch fans, non-Americans, welcome to the U.S. during the summer. Welcome to the Midwest. A lot of thunderstorms, a lot of tornado warnings. It's all right. You'll be all right. The Netherlands controlled 71% of possession, and they fired 19 shots compared to Tunisia's 10. So timeline of the events. Right away, the Tunisian nightmare just continued. Hashtag Tunisian torture. The third minute, the match began in disastrous fashion. Denzel Dumfries, he sends in a dangerous low cross across the face of goal, and Tunisian captain, I believe it was, who was it? Was it Shaqiri? Shaqiri. He accidentally sliced the clearance into his own net. So Tunisia scored an unfortunate own goal here. Just what they needed, right? It marked the 12th own goal of the tournament so far, tying a men's World Cup record. I tell you what, own goals. He's on the leaderboard right now, own goals. He's going to win the golden ball of this tournament, isn't he? In the 7th minute, we didn't even get past the 10-minute mark. In the 7th minute, striker Brian Brobby, he quickly doubles the lead for the Netherlands, reacting sharply to a tapped-in headed pass from Virgil van Dijk following a Dutch set piece. Already 7-8 minutes into the game, and the Netherlands were ahead 2-0. Oh, this was feeling like it was going to turn into a rout. Like these guys were going to lose 5-6-0. And I think the Netherlands, hearing news in the other game, being scoreless between Japan and Sweden throughout the first half, they took their foot off the gas a little bit because they had the points and the goal differential advantage over Samurai Blue. But Tunisia, they tried to salvage whatever pride they could muster from this game. And to their credit, they fought back. They did. Early on in the second half, Hazem Mastouri, he makes his World Cup debut, and he rose quite high to meet a corner kick that was delivered by Hannibal Mejbri, and he fired a clean header past Bart Verbruggen to briefly give the African side some hope. Pulled one back, make it 2-1. Interesting battle for goal difference between these two in Japan, who had taken the lead against Sweden by this point. Was this something that Tunisia could salvage? Could they battle their way back and scrape a point against the group favorites? Well, it wasn't meant to be, because just 8 minutes after that, the Oranje, they permanently restored their cushion just minutes later. Jan Paul van Heck, he meets a Tiani Reinders corner from a powerful near-post header that glanced off the Tunisian defender Anis Ben Slimane on its way into the top right corner of the goal. Tunisia could have done a little bit better defending that set piece, I think, but they were just doing their best. I mean, there's not much else you can really say. But like I said about Tunisia before, with Hervé Renard's departure now, this goes beyond just one man. It goes beyond the players too. The whole country needs an overhaul to its football development and its system, because they're way behind Morocco right now. They're even considerably behind Algeria, in my opinion. And, for the Dutch, Koeman, Brian Brobbey, he is your guy. Y'all were looking for a reliable striker up front heading into this tournament with question marks around who's going to score the goals. Brobbey is up for it. He is a dead serious man. And the defense just needs to hold. The midfield has to keep funneling and creating chances for your forwards up front. This is a team who, if they get it right, they can go very far in this competition. They are contenders. I always consider the Dutch a contender in any World Cup they enter out of respect. Out of respect. This is the best nation to have never won the World Cup. Well, now there's a big test next because they're playing Morocco, which means the Netherlands are playing Algeria, Tunisia, and Morocco all in the span of a month because they played Algeria in a friendly pre-tournament. And now they're going through the whole Maghreb region. That's going to be another tight game, just like the Brazil versus Japan match. Another blockbuster meeting. And there's a lot of Dutch Moroccans who live in Amsterdam and Rotterdam. That's going to have even a more special meeting. I cannot wait. Who's the favorite for that game? The Netherlands or Morocco? Oh, I might narrowly edge the advantage to the Netherlands, but you never know. It can go either way. But Koeman, you've been given your answer. You've been given your answer up front. For Tunisia, I hope one day again to see the Carthage Eagles fly high. This moment will pass.